Hey, summer's not over. We got some stuff to do, and it's a fan-selected recipe. Let's get started. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm Dave Garrett, This Vet Cooks, and today, what are we doing? Hey, because you asked for it, that's right. We're going to make some pork carnitas. That's right, we're going to get them out on the grill. Summer's not over. We still got some grilling time. I know, officially summer's not over, but we got some grilling time. And let's get out there, let's make it. First we got to put it together. Right, we're going to use one of these. We're going to put it inside here, and then we're going to throw in some liquid, then we're throwing some spices. It's going to be outstanding. All right, let's get started. All right, as always, we got to go through the ingredient list, and what are we doing? We need 3 pounds of pork shoulder, aka pork butt. So is it the shoulder or is it the butt? I mean, seriously, I know it's meat, that's cuts of meat, I get it, but either call it the shoulder or call it the butt and just stick to it. All right, so either way. All right, we're going to need 12 ounces of sparkling water, lime or unflavored, 1 orange cut into sections. That's right, we're going to take one of these and cut it into sections. What else are we going to need? We're going to need half an onion cut into quarters, 2 tablespoons light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon chili powder, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. There we go, that's it. So we're going to put the meat and the liquid, and then we're going to put the spices on top of that, and we're going to put it out on the grill for about 3 hours, and then we're going to shred it, take it out. We're going to take it out of the pan, and then we're going to just let it cook on the grill itself, and then we'll bring it in, we'll shred it, we'll have some taquitos, carnitas, taquitos, you know how it goes. All right, let's get going, let's make this happen. Let's talk about the meat here, the pork. All right, so Mrs. This Vet Cooks headed on down to our local HEB, the premier grocery store of the state of Texas, the official, I don't know if it's the official grocery store of the state of Texas, but I'd be hard pressed to, if it's something else. But either way, went down there, picked up a boneless pork shoulder for carnitas. It actually says that right there on the thing. Now price will vary, again, price will vary. So boneless pork shoulder for carnitas specifically. So it's already been cut, it's already taken care of, it's already been addressed. So again, you can do the whole shoulder, it's up to you, or you can pick one that's ready cut for that. So either way, whatever works. So that takes care of that. That's what we're using, so we'll do that. But first thing we need to do is go ahead and cut up an onion. Let's get that under control here using our chefologist knife. And I know there's like a certain spot you're supposed to cut first if you don't want to, no more tears kind of situation. But it does say use half, scoring it that way to get the outer layer out. Get rid of all of this nonsense. There we go. And now it's quartered, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut it into 8ths. There we go. So leave that here off to the side. That's going to go in just a moment. Alrighty, what's next? Our orange. There it is. The navel orange. It's from the Navy. No, there it is. It's just an orange. Alrighty. Alright, just give it a quick little wipe down. Wash it down, get anything that's been sprayed on it over time. And this kind of sets itself up. I don't know if you can see it. It's already kind of scored for us. So we're going to go ahead and cut it into the sections. There we go. Might even cut it a little. Now, everybody has their own unique way of doing carnitas, those that know how to do it. I want to do it on the grill, so that's what we're working with. Found it. Others do it in a cast iron skillet, right there on the stove top. Gas stove, of course. And electric stove, well, be careful, because it's that glass counter or glass top, and then the cast iron scratching against the glass. But things are pretty good now, so don't worry about that. Or you can get yourself one of those that's already coated. Get yourself a cast iron that's already coated. So it's got that coating down there, a little bit nicer. And Picked this up also up at HEB, so definitely pretty cool. And we'll be cooking with that one sometime in the near future. Oh wait, that's it. Now let's start assembling. Let's start putting this away. We'll put this away here in just a moment. Oh, yeah, and we'll be using the HEB sweetened lime sparkling water beverage. There it is. Sorry about that. Water beverage. So 12 ounces of that. Let's go ahead and mix that up. I already cracked the seal because I didn't want it exploding all over the place. And 12 ounces is a cup and a half of liquid. It's 8 ounces. And just, give a little bit more. There we go. Just to be safe, 12 ounces of liquid. What do you do with this? Well, you can drink it, of course. All right, looks pretty good. All right, let's take a look at the recipe. All right, so we've already started. Now, the recipe is kind of leading you down the gas grill. Hey, we're in Texas. I'm in Texas. So that's like for, someplace else. So we'll be getting that going here in just a bit. Well, I mean, it's already going. We're just watching it and waiting for it to come to temperature. Alrighty, next, in a deep foil pan, top the pork shoulder with the sparkling water, orange, and onion wedges. All right, so we'll do that now. Go. Here's that. Nice and sharp knife, folks. You've got to get yourself a sharp knife. If you're working with a dull knife, you're working in the wrong. You're wrong. It's just plain and simple. You are wrong. Alrighty. Let's take a look, see how it all comes out. Well, there it is. It's all in pieces. All right, but hey, that's all right because it's going to let all that liquid get in there, all the spices get in there. It's going to let the juices just flow through all of this. That's going to be great. Alrighty. All right, so the next thing we'll do is we'll just throw in all the onions up here. I'll just put them all around. Oops, not that far around. All around. Throwing these oranges in here. Oh yeah, underneath here too. You see, it's all in big pieces. Get some pieces underneath. It all looks good. Then we'll just throw in some more of the wedges underneath. In between. I think we're pretty much good to go. This is going to be nice. All right, there it is. Now again, you've got your shoulder, or the butt, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be all one piece. So this has already been cut up, and it's going to change the dynamics of the cooking time. This will cook a little faster because the heat doesn't have to penetrate. So it's going to be a little faster. All right, next it says to. Okay. Alrighty, so there's our spices. There they all are. All right, our brown sugar, our cumin, our salt, our cayenne pepper. Brown sugar, I think we need to work with it. We were down. It's almost time to, because again, the fall's just about here, so we're going to be beginning our baking. So this is the last of it. You can tell we're at the end of it because it hardened up. All right, but no worries, it'll break down here. Alrighty, so there it is. We kind of broke it all down. If you see the twigs, that's from the Mexican oregano. I've cooked with that before, so that's that. All right, let's get this ready. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do this. Oh, before I got too far into this. I know it seems like a lot, but there we go. Alrighty, now it's really going to make it stick. Now you're probably saying to yourself, Dave, that's a lot of juice. That's a lot of liquid in there. What are we going to do with that? Well, we're going to save some of that liquid. We're going to bring it to a boil later on, right? Get rid of all the nasty stuff. Bring it to a boil, and then we're going to use it as a au jus on top of the carnitas. Yeah, so really a little goes to waste, but for the most part, well, and the rinds of the peel from the oranges. Other than that, we're not going to use that, but everything else should be good to go. So we're going to cover it up with foil now. We're going to put it up on the grill, and we just got to maintain the heat, and that's it. Hey, again, I want to thank everybody that's watched, liked, subscribed, commented. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It is appreciated. I appreciate you. Thank you for those of you that have commented. Again, greatly appreciate it. Let's keep the conversation going. And for those of you, hey, again, this was a fan-selected request and carnitas. So again, if you've got something, by all means, put it out there. Let's see what we can do. Let's make it happen. Something you want to try, not too sure about. And hey, we're coming up into the holiday season, so I'm kind of flexible with that. I do have a list of dishes and things I want to do over the holidays, but hey, don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you. If there's one out there you want, by all means, let me know. And again, speaking of letting know, listen, veterans, veteranscrisisline.net. Don't hesitate. Don't even delay making that call. You need to talk to somebody, by all means, give them a call. 988 dial, and then when the automated attendant answers, press the number 1. It'll take you right there to the Veterans Crisis Line. Again, don't forget, you got to share with them. So share with them, okay? They're there to help. They're going to help. So again, 988 dial, press the number 1 when the automated attendant answers, and talk to them. That's what they're there for. That's what they are there for. They're there to talk to you. They're there to listen to you. So again, make the call. Don't hesitate. You can also go online at the veterancrisisline.net website. Again, as always, all of that is over here. There we go. Yeah, I always get backwards looking at it. But anyway, listen, seriously, it's all over here. Make the call. There's all that information. It's also in the show notes. It's everywhere. So again, thank you. Make the call. Please make the call from one veteran to another. Make the call. We're getting ready to get into the holiday season. And I know the holidays can be rough on people. I know this. I get the winter blues, but I've been getting them I get them and we move on. We adjust. We make our adjustments and we move on. And that's the only way. And if we need to talk to somebody, I'll pick up the phone and call somebody. But hey, it's on you. I mean, you know yourself better than I do. I know myself. You know yourself. And when you need to make that call, make the call. Don't even hesitate. That's what it's all about. Also, on the you can text 838-255. 838-255. Again, 838-255. You can text them. And again, they'll converse with you. They'll ask you what's going on, and then they'll go from there. So again, don't delay. Don't hesitate. Make the call. Veterans Crisis Line. That's what they're there for. So make the call. All right, let's go take a look at the pork, and well, we got to keep it in the foil, so we're not going to see much, but we got to keep an eye on that flame too, that heat. Got to keep that temperature up. That's the downside of using charcoal, using mesquite wood. That's the downside, is that you've got to monitor that temperature. Unlike the gas grill, it does give you that benefit. You can set it and kind of forget it. But hey, you know what? Again, we're in Texas, y'all. So let's make it happen. All right. Well, as usual, I seem to have forgotten to turn on the microphone. So here we are out in the grill. Let's go ahead and take off the wrapper. Let's take a look at that. Look at that steam. Everything looks good. Look at the oranges. Look at the juice. Now you can really see that juice. See, now you see what's working. You see the brown sugar, all of the spices. Everything's looking great in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move this over. I'm going to take the meat out of the pan, and we're going to put it on the grill. and let it cook up a little bit just to get it seared and give it a little bit more of that smoky flavor. And move this over, but we're going to go ahead, put this on here, and we'll wrap it up in just a bit, and we'll get it ready for time to chow down. So let's go back inside. All right, there it is. Let's go ahead and do just a quick shred. Let's see how it's. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so you can shred it, or you can just chop it up, whatever works for you. Or you can make it into little bite-sized pieces. Again, what works for you. Alright, so there it is, all shredded up, again, through the miracle of modern technology, and then we'll just go ahead and put it all back. Now, the recipe did say that the meat could stand a little pink, a little slight pink. No. Don't do it. I'm speaking from experience. Don't do it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now, there we go. It's all great. Alrighty. So again, you smell all the spices, the cumin, the pepper, the chili pepper, the cayenne, the chili powder, sorry. The cayenne. You smell it all. It's very good. So, that's in the onion and the orange. Alright, so there it is. It has reached the boil. Give me a spoon, please. Just want to give it a little stir if anything heavy settled. Thank you. There we go. And we'll just add a little across the top. That's it. Alrighty. Now the recipe did say pull some of the juice aside. We just drained everything, and then we brought it all to a boil. There it is. If you need to, you can stir it up a little bit if you need to. You get it all back in there to rehydrate. Now we're gonna make the tacos. We're using corn tortillas. Again, you can use flour tortillas. Most they come that way, or that's how most people have them. But again, it's up to you. It's user preference. User preference. And in this case, I like pork on corn tortillas. I'm going to use some of this Verde's. The Verde's Salsa Verde. There it is. Salsa Verde. The green sauce. That's all it is. That's all it says. Salsa Verde. Green sauce. So I'm going to make my tacos. So let's go ahead and assemble my plate, and then we'll wrap this up. Alright, so there we go. This is it. It's done. Here's the taco. There's the carnitas. Tasty taste. Oh, spot on. Tender. Juicy. Again, we added that juice back onto the shredded meat. Everything's there. Folks, if I had 3 thumbs, I'd give you 3 thumbs up on this one. It's very good, very tasty, very flavorful. The spice is not overwhelming. And again, you get to choose the tortilla you want. I'm using corn, you use flour, and of course there's that combo that's part corn, part flour. Those are pretty cool. If you haven't seen those, give those a try too. Listen, thanks for watching. Keep your cards and letters coming in. Leave your comments, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Veterans, make the call. I'm Dave Guerra. This Vet Cooks.